There is a specific shape that defines the most powerful anime characters. It's the classic symbol of masculine power and aesthetics. This shape is called the VTaper. It creates a commanding presence, giving the illusion of size and strength, even when the body is lean and shredded. It's the reason characters like Toji Fushiguro look so dominant. This video consolidates my hours of research into the male aesthetic body, the VTaper. The exact proportions from your shoulders to your waist that create that powerful look. By the end, you will know how to use calisthenics to build an aesthetic that looks like it was drawn by an artist. There is a visual language to power in anime. The strongest characters, from Toji Fushiguro to Baki Hanma, are all drawn with a specific frame that instantly signals dominance. That frame is the VTaper. The aesthetic of pure power you see is intentional, created by a singular focus on developing two specific areas of the body. The first, and most important, is the back. The lats, or the latissimus dorsi, are what give a character that incredible width. When you see a character with a back that looks like a cobra's hood, that is the result of powerful, well-developed lats. This is the foundation of the V. The second is the shoulders. Broad, round shoulders, or deltoids, complete the look. They create the upper shelf of the VTaper, making the width of the back seem even more extreme. This combination of a wide back and capped shoulders is what gives these characters their heroic silhouette. To build that anime aesthetic, you must focus on your lats and your shoulders above all else. The next chapter will show you how. Now that you know the target muscles, we can talk about the tools to build them. You don't need a gym full of machines. You need to master a few core exercises. These are the foundation of all calisthenics strength. The first and most important exercise for the VTaper is the pull-up. There is no substitute for this movement. The pull-up directly targets your lats, the muscles that build the width of your back. Every single rep is a step towards building that V shape. If you want a wide back, you must do pull-ups. There is no other way. The second exercise is the dip. Dips build a powerful chest and triceps. These are the muscles that support your main lifts and add thickness and density to your upper body, making the VTaper look even more impressive. The third exercise is the pike push-up. This is how you build your shoulders with calisthenics. The pike push-up puts most of the stress on your deltoids, building the roundness and width that completes the top of the VTaper. This is the direct path to building those broad, anime-style shoulders without touching a weight. Mastering these three movements is the first and most important step. Everything else is built on this foundation. The Toji physique is a two-part formula. The first part is the foundational strength we just covered. The second part is what we cover now, turning that strength into pure, explosive power. This is what forges a body that looks dangerous. Explosive training, also known as plyometrics, builds a different kind of muscle. It forges the fast twitch fibers that give you that hard, ready-for-anything look. The first exercise for this is the plyometric push-up. This can be a clapping push-up, or you can simply focus on pushing your hands off the ground with as much force as possible. This movement builds explosive power in your chest, shoulders, and triceps, creating a much denser and more athletic upper body. The second exercise is the jump squat. This is how you build power in your lower body. From the bottom of a deep squat, you explode upwards, jumping as high as you can. This is essential for building the athletic, functional legs that a fighter needs. The final movement is the burpee. The burpee is a full body conditioning tool. It combines a squat, a push-up, and a jump into one fluid motion. It builds endurance and explosive power at the same time. There is a reason this exercise is a staple for fighters and soldiers. Combining these movements with your foundational strength is how you start to build a body that can perform with incredible power. You can have the widest back and the broadest shoulders, but without a strong, lean midsection, the VTaper is incomplete. The shredded core is the visual anchor of the entire physique. It's the centerpiece that makes the whole look come together. More than that, it's the center of all your functional power. First, the hanging leg raise. This is the most effective way to build the lower abdominals and hip flexors. This is where a fighter's explosive power comes from. The ability to snap their hips for kicks, or to pull their knees up for grappling and acrobatics. It builds the raw strength that you see in Toji's dynamic movements. Next, the plank. This is where we build stability. The plank strengthens the deep internal muscles of your core. This is what allows an athlete to transfer force from their legs to their arms without any energy loss. It builds the solid, unshakable foundation necessary for any powerful movement. Finally, the L-sit. This is a pure test of bodyweight strength and control. It requires a level of core compression and tension that is a hallmark of elite gymnasts and high-level athletes. It's a benchmark exercise that demonstrates the kind of total body mastery a fighter like Toji represents. These three movements forge a core that is not just for show, but is the true center of your body's power. The exercises we've covered are the tools, but tools are useless without a blueprint. This next part is the most critical, the exact weekly protocol to assemble the VTaper physique. Your week will follow a push, pull, legs, split. Monday is pull day for back and bicep width. Start with 4 sets of wide grip pull-ups to failure. Follow with 3 sets of chin-ups and 3 sets of bodyweight rows, also to failure. Tuesday is push day for chest, shoulders, and triceps. You'll do 4 sets of dips and 4 sets of pike push-ups, both to failure. Finish with 3 sets of 5 to 8 explosive plyometric push-ups. Wednesday is for rest. This is mandatory for growth. Thursday is legs and core. Start with 4 sets of pistol squat progressions to failure. Then do 3 sets of 15 jump squats, 4 sets of hanging leg raises, and 3 long plank holds. Friday is an optional full body day. Saturday and Sunday are for recovery. Training to failure means pushing until you cannot do another rep with good form. This forces your body to change, but this physical work is only half the battle. The final chapter covers what truly separates a good physique from an elite one. You can follow the perfect workout plan, but you will never look like Toji Fushiguro if you don't control what you eat. His lean, shredded physique is the result of a very low body fat percentage. You can have the strongest abs in the world, but if they are covered by a layer of fat, no one will ever see them. Your diet is what reveals the muscle you build. The rules are simple: eat real food, focus on protein, cut out sugar and processed junk. Your diet will determine whether all your hard work and training is visible or remains hidden. The second part of the truth is consistency. This isn't a 30-day challenge. You will not look like this in 3 months, or probably even in a year. Building an elite physique is a result of showing up and putting in the work, week after week, year after year. It's about training on the days you don't feel like it. It's about choosing the right foods when it would be easier to eat junk. That is the discipline. The physique isn't the real prize. The body you build is just the physical proof of the consistency and control you have learned. That is the final lesson.